This is Alan with the Usgs Developer Network. What I want to do today is to look at how to use social media and geo-services to build a real-time model of the disaster situation in Haiti. So we're going to start with ArcGIS Explorer and Twitter, and we're going to perform a search against the Twitter API. And this is going to return the 10 latest tweets that have been posted, and we're geocoding those and then adding them to the map itself. Alright, now the query is complete. We can browse around and see that people are posting information. And I have a number of other notes that have been recorded earlier as well. So in essence, people are using Twitter as a social media platform to share links to different resources, donation sites as an example. We zoom in a little bit, we can look at the Red Cross as another example. Or they've chosen to post a number of images on Flickr, which is another social media platform, and this way you could see the latest images that are available on the web. Okay, if we zoom around a little bit more, we can look at CARE as another organization that uses Twitter, and they're encouraging people to follow their posts, and if we want, we can click on this link here and it brings us to the Twitter homepage for CARE. So we can follow them, and that basically means we'll receive all of their posts and messages. Okay, now lastly, if you look around the world, this particular query gives us sort of a global perspective and global view of what people are saying everywhere. So if we click over here in Germany, we can see that someone's posted a link to another site that they wanted to share, and this is a Facebook page for global disaster relief. So people are sharing and collaborating on this page as well for different disaster situations, including Haiti. Okay. So this is essentially just a global perspective, or using Twitter in this sense gives us a global perspective of what's going on. So what I'm going to do is just clear that search, and we're going to zoom into Haiti itself. So I'm going to start by looking at a geo-service. This is the Usgs Earthquake Shake Map service. So this is GeoRSS feed coming in, and it's showing us the epicenter and the magnitude as well. Let's turn that off and we'll go to Port-au-Prince itself. So we'll start here by performing a different type of query, and I'm going to ask for 25 records, and I'm basically doing a search by radius. So this is returning all of the searches that it finds, or all of the tweets that it finds, I should say, within a search radius of 5 miles of my centroid. So first thing you can notice is I can use the 3D capabilities of ArcGIS Explorer to browse and navigate around. And then, of course, we can start querying and clicking in to see what people are saying in real time, and it's pulling the last set of tweets out. So people are obviously talking about the rain, which has been a problem there today. And the tweets are going to vary depending on who these people are and the type of information they're trying to share with other people. So what I'll do now is basically just pin these to the ground. So when we do that, we can see that there are some blue pins. If we click on them, we can see the information that they're sharing. Again, there's video links as well. And that's been geocoded to find their location, whereas the red pins are geotagged. So the latitude and longitude is being sent with each one. So that's the difference there. Okay, so what we'll do now is just turn on some other tweets that I've made from other queries earlier today. And again, we can get a perspective of what people are saying. So I'll just move through these. Here's an example of somebody's broadcasting a bus that's leaving. Here's another example of people just requesting help. Survivors that are being found or that have been found. Food supplies that are needed. This is interesting because this is a Twitter account that has been used to make postings for people that are missing. So there's a link there and information as well. Again, this is a help tweet with a link where you could click out to there and how you could help with the situation today. This is that weather station again, broadcasting weather, different times. And then this is a video report that someone wanted to share with other people. So again, this is an interesting concept because we're using one social media platform to share video
I'm John Engel. We're in Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
from another social media
Actually,
platform.
My brother-in-law, Claydor Mevrier. and he's a member of Parliament. But
so you can see here that people are using Twitter in many different ways right now to share information about what's going on here in real time. So another thing I wanted to look at are some of these other service layers. So for example, somebody shared a tweet earlier that provided road information, names, and so forth. And this is really important, especially if they're trying to move different teams around, emergency teams around. Then now what I did is I loaded the UN Haiti base map on here as well. So now we can get a perspective of where the roads are around Port-au-Prince. And then I've also added another geoservice layer from GeoEye. And again, this is that high resolution imagery that's been made available for this disaster. So just an example of how these different geoservices could be used in an emergency situation like this. Okay, so far we've been able to create a visual model here to see what's going on in Haiti right now. And again, we can see the types of information that people are sharing as well. Now let's say that there was some information of interest here. What we can do is we could grab one of these tweets and move it to the map, and it's actually stored in this Twitter Notes folder. What we can do now is simply save this, and then I'm going to go out to ArcGIS Online, and I'm going to add this map to ArcGIS Online so that I could share the information that I found here with anyone else out there that was interested in not only these services, but the social media information that I found at the same time. So I'll type in Haiti, I'll type in real time as a tag, and then maybe services. I'll add that as an item, and I'll just click share, and I'm going to share this with everyone. So now what I've done is I've taken this map that incorporates social media, real-time information, or near real-time information, and I've posted that up to ArcGIS Online, which is another service, which from there I've been able to share it to everyone in the world. So this is just an example of how these services can be used together to build and model these real-time situations. I hope you found this helpful.